Example number 4, this is another case of our application ng normal distribution. Okay, number 4. How many are taller than 160 centimeters, but okay, how many are taller than 160 centimeters but shorter than 168 centimeters? Okay, another case. Taller than, so in between, no? In between 160 and 168. How many students are taller than 160 centimeters but shorter than 168 centimeters? I need the two z-scores. Let's start with 160. What is the z-score of 160?
1.56 po.
1.56. How about 168?
0.94 po.
0.20.
94 po.
Wait,
94 po.
94. Tama ba yung 1.56 ko dito? Negative. Sorry. There should be negative, right? Ayan. Negative 1.56 and 0.94. Thank you. We can now illustrate this. So as you can see, we can already observe that 160 and 168 are on the opposite sides of the mean. Kasi magkaiba sila ng sign eh. One is negative and the other one is positive. Okay, they are on the opposite sides of the mean. So normal curve tayo. Okay, here. Negative 1.56 somewhere here. Negative 1.56. This is 160. And the other one is 94. This is 168. Okay, so we are looking for a number of students taller than 160 but shorter than 168. Okay. Ayan. This time I need the z-score. I mean the area. I need the area from 160 to 165. 160 to 165. Anyone?
0.4406 po.
0.4406. While the area from 165 to 168 is
0.3264.
0.3264. I forgot to write 0.94 here. Okay, that's it. Okay, as you can observe here, we don't know the half of the distribution anymore. Okay, there's no need to consider the half. So how do you think we could solve for the shaded region, the area of the shaded region? Okay, ito yung illustration natin. How do you think we could solve for the area nung shaded region natin? Anyone? And symbol that is the CCA students denoted by the variable x, whose height is taller than 160 centimeters, but shorter than 168 centimeters. So not be confused with the greater than and less than. Here, no? Kung saan nakaturo, siya yung mas mataas na value. Okay? Kung saan nakaturo. Ibig sabihin, x here is greater than, mas maliit na value, I should say. X here is greater than 168 and x here is less than 1. Baliktad. Ito yung 168. I repeat. Kung kanino nakaturo yung arrow, siya yung mas maliit na value. So x here is greater than 168. Greater is taller, right? While x here is less than 168. Okay? Less is shorter. Ito yung symbol natin. So same question. How we may possibly solve for the area of the shaded region. Yes? Hana ulit.
Add both areas lang po.
Okay, all we have to do is to add the two areas, 0.4406 and 0.3264. What is their sum? Yes. Arcel?
0.767.
767? 0? Yung last? 7670. Para 4 decimal places tayo. And then I need the specific number of students. What is our small n? Small n. 2540 times 0.7670. Anyone? Elisha.
1,949 po.
1,949.
Opo.
Nag-round up ka? Okay, thank you. So hence, there are 1,949 CCA students shorter or pala, meron tayong interval, no? Taller than 160 centimeters, but shorter than 168 centimeters. There are 1,949 CCA students taller than 160 but shorter than 168 centimeters. Or you may also write whose height are between 160 centimeters and 168 centimeters. Okay, pareho lang yan. And then last case, example number 5. How many CCA students are between 156 centimeters and 164 centimeters. Okay. How many CCA students are between 156 centimeters and 164 centimeters? Z scores. Negative.
Negative 2.81.
81. Z-score of 164. Negative. Negative.
Negative 0.31.
31. Okay, naka-round off to ha. Illustration. Last example tayo. Negative 2.81. Somewhere here. 2.81. This is 156. And 0.31. Negative 0.31. This is 164. 164. And we'll shade in between, right? Between 156 centimeters. 156 centimeters. Ay, medyo tabingin lang. Ayan. I need the area. What is the area from unahin natin? From the mean, or from 164 muna, 164 to 165. Area from 164, let me use other colors. 164 to 165. Let's start here. Ano yung area nito? You'll use this z-score na 0.31. Yes? Arcel?
0.69.
Area? Using the table ha?
Oh.
Yung table natin. 0.31, 0.3, and 0.00, 01. 0.01 pala.
0.1217 po.
1217. So this is the area from 164 to 165. Okay, clear yan, no? Next, what is the area from 156 up to 165? The area from 156 to 165. And you'll be using this z-score. Negative 2.81. This is
0.4975 po.
0.4975. So from here, we can already observe the difference between the two cases. Kanina, okay, this example number 4 natin, the z-scores are on the opposite sides of x. They are of different sign, negative and positive. Here, as you can see, they are both negative and they lie on the same side of the mean. So they lie on the same side of the mean. Specifically, nasa left side sila pareho. They are both negative. So how can we determine the area, okay, of the CCA students whose height is between 156 and 164? Anyone? Hannah.
both sides po.
Come again?
I subtract both areas po.
Subtract the area, specifically the smaller from the larger, no? To avoid negative. Okay, so we'll subtract the smaller area from the larger area. So what we'll be doing here is knowing that this is 0. From 156 to 165 is 0.4975. We just need to get rid of this portion. Tatanggalin lang natin itong portion na to. Ito. Itong portion na to. Okay, para makuha itong portion na to. Okay, so that is 0.1217 minus, subtracted from 0.4975. So what is the area?
3758 po.
3758. And what is our N? Number of students? How many students are between 156 centimeters and 164 centimeters?
955 po.
955 students. Okay, thus we now have our final conclusion, or our conclusion, I should say. There are 955 CCA students between 156 centimeters and 164 centimeters. Question.
None, sir.
Okay.